Hello. In today's video, we're going to be building a client system, basically a complete funnel from the marketing side, from social media, all the way down to the funneling in the back with automations for an HVAC business. Now, this is going to be a very quick video. If you don't know me, my name is Devin. I manage social media and automations for small businesses. I've been in the tech field for 7 years, so let's get right into it. The example business we're going to be looking at today is called Arctic Air. Now, what we're going to do is pretty much look at what a typical HVAC business will look like, do a quick audit, and then go from there. So getting right into it, looking at the start, what we can tell immediately is they have a weak bio, right? Installs, repairs, maintenance. Okay, cool. Servicing the tri-state area. Okay, that doesn't really say where. There's no specific location. And then there's nothing but a phone number with no link, right? Again, this is an example business, it's not real, but I pretty much want to show you what a typical business will look like so you can apply it to yourself, fix it, and then you can, get a better idea on what not to do, right? So there's no link, there's no call to action. So there's no offer. Like, what are you offering? What do we get from really working with you, right? The pin posts don't really do anything for them, right? Let's just assume these three are the pin posts. You have a picture of some type of, I don't even know what that is. We service all brands. All brands what? Air conditioners, okay. Some aluminum foil, I forgot what it's called. Going on in like the basement, I guess. Okay. There's nothing but photographs here and carousels. That's not really going to help you. By just looking at their Instagram page, we should say, okay, because of what they have in the bio or from their content, there's a clear reason on why we should work with them instead of some other competitor in HVAC in their area. So the fix on what I would do just by looking at what's here right now is I would do more video content that's educational, right? But for example, if you live by the New Jersey shore, salt air corrodes coils faster. As an example, Mythbuster. Your AC doesn't need a tune-up every year. Here's when it actually does. Trust Signal, a quick talking head video from the owner answering the most common questions that they get on service calls. And then, urgency awareness if your AC is older than X years and doing this one thing. You get the idea, right? Pretty much you're educating them. Okay, so we have more information now, so we're more educated. We know that they're professional. We can see that they have a bunch of content of them fixing stuff and explaining why certain things happen and how to avoid it in certain areas, right? Because an HVAC system in New Jersey might be a little bit different than in California or Texas or Miami or whatever, for example. That's the social media side. That's the first thing we want to do. This right here is an example of what a landing page should look like. So if we go back to this right here, this link should take you somewhere like this right here. And immediately time you land here, right? We're not showing them a bunch of pictures of plumbing or air conditioners. We're telling them information. Again, this is an example. This could look a little bit nicer, but overall the point is still there, right? Free for shore area homeowners, limited spots this month. Your AC gets a full inspection, coil, refrigerant, salt corrosion, completely free. If something is wrong, we'll tell you exactly what it is and what it will cost to fix it before the summer hits. Pretty much a free estimate. Now this can be for business owners, homeowners, etc. You can get more exact with this depending on what you offer and what your market is, but for example, you pretty much see an actual offer right here for why someone should immediately reach out and not wait too long, right? Now, if you tap here, claim here, it'll take you something like this. Ignore that. But this is pretty much a lead magnet, right? This right here is an offer tied to a lead magnet. So now, not only can you collect the names, information of people in your area who might need AC help later on, whatever. A lot of service-based businesses like HVAC, they'll have something like, let's say, $100 off your first service, whatever. Like, yeah, that's cool and all, but like, I guess is cool. Like, how much does a service typically cost anyway, right? It's not something that's like, oh, wait a second, that's really cool, I want that, right? And that's a problem a lot of you guys have when you're creating your lead magnets. It's not urgent. You're just giving people a discount or something that's like, okay, sure, whatever. But just really, I don't want to stay on this too long, but pretty much, what was I going to say? Yes. Full name, email, phone number, the address, how old is your AC, and pretty much a brief description of the issue that you might be facing right now. And that's it. You don't want to give them, too much information. Very simple. Honestly, you might be able to take away the email and or the phone number, depending on how you do your marketing. But I recommend as much as possible. But for something like this, if you have their email and address, you can pretty much market to them later. But pretty much this is what it looks like right here. And then really quick, going back to the landing page or the website, notice how I only have service, about us, projects. You can get rid of team, honestly, that shouldn't be there. You can get rid of that, and then contact us. That's it. You want to keep this menu as clear as possible. You don't want to give them too many options. I did something like this in a previous video where I went over it, and I pretty much did the good websites versus the bad ones. I'll leave a link if I can remember it. But see right here, all the services that they do, a bunch of testimonials, why choose us, contact us, recent projects, and then that's it. Very simple. We're not giving them like a huge speech on the owner and, oh, we've been servicing this area since 1930. No one really cares about that, right? Are you good at what you do? Can you help them? Bunch of testimonials here, lead magnet and offer at the bottom again, etc., etc. Okay, going over to the automation side. Now, once they fill out that form that we just went over, they're going to come in here, right? So once all their information is collected, we're going to update their contact information and or create it, tag them as a new inquiry for the lead magnet, send them a Slack notification. Send you a Slack notification so your team knows, okay, someone else wants the free assessment, right? You want to see what's going on with their AC, look into what they're saying. Can you get to their area? Is it within your district? Whatever. But if your team doesn't get back to them, then it's going to check, okay, see if the contact has been contacted or not. It's going to check for that. And then if it hasn't, then it's going to send another Slack notification saying, hey guys, want to get on that. Then wait another 24 hours and do the same thing again and again and again until eventually someone contacts them. But you can make them more urgent. You can start calling your own business and make sure that they check it. Depending on, again, how you actually run your backend and your team, Slack, email, SMS, group chat, WhatsApp, whatever, you can pretty much set that up with an automation. So now you don't really have to worry about going through each of them. You could even have an AI automation with something like N8N check, okay, where they live, is this within my district? Is this within my area? Can I actually help them? Look at some photos, see what's going on, and then give you a better summary review. That way you don't have to really do too much unless it's like really a lot of information that you have to check on yourself. And AI automation should be able to work on that for them. And so yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I mean, as you can see, that was very simple. That wasn't very long. It wasn't really a long video. It should be under 10 minutes once I start editing it. But again, it's a lot of businesses and people have the same exact issues over and over again. Like it's a common theme. And the reason why you're stuck is probably because you're just repeating a very similar pattern, right? Your content doesn't really mean anything to anyone, doesn't really help anyone. Like, why should they watch it? Why should they care? And then even if you're making good content, your automations and your offer, your landing page, everything has to be very connected, right? If it isn't, then it's not really going to work, and you're going to end up running in circles and just throwing stuff at the wall until something finally sticks. And you don't want to do that, especially right now as things are becoming more competitive due to AI and everything else. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you want me to do a audit on you and your business, click the link down below, book a free call, we can talk about it, or just comment down below, comment your Instagram handle, whatever. I make a video on it just for you, depending on how many people I get. But yeah, so if you have any questions, again, comment down below, reach out to me, book a call. And if you want me to do this for your business and actually apply all of this to get you up and going, better content, better funnel system, better automations, also click the link down below, book a free call. We can talk about it and see where you actually are right now and what you need to get to a better point of unison from not only the social media side, but again, automation as well. So again, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you.